The Chairman, members of the Presidential Task Force, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'd like to first of all refer to Mr. President's announcement on the easing of the lockdown in Abuja, Lagos, and Ogun State. As stated by the Chair of the PTF, we are in the process of drafting a detailed implementation guideline for the phased easing of the lockdown soon in these two states and the FCT. The guideline will provide guidance. It will also be very specific in terms of expectations and the preparedness, both at an organizational and individual level. With reference to Kano, again, I will refer to Mr. President's directive for the implementation of a 2-week lockdown in Kano. The lockdown in Kano is directed principally at stopping the transmission of a COVID infection, as well as enabling the health system to get on top of the situation. I would like to reiterate that while human, material, and technical resources will be deployed to support Kano, it's also very important that we continue to work towards full compliance with physical distancing and other preventive measures so that transmission can be interrupted. In the same vein, I would like to say that it's really important persons that are positive for the virus are immediately removed from the community so that transmission can stop. I'm appealing to all those persons that are positive, even if they might be well with minimal symptoms, to please cooperate with the authorities when it comes to moving them to a separate shelter. State governments are encouraged to identify isolation facilities that are outside the hospital setup. So, for instance, isolation facilities in hotels, etc., where relatively well persons can be isolated in comfort, rather than putting increased demand on our already weak health system. In terms of public awareness, we would like to enjoin Nigerians to please comply with the new protocols that will come in to sufficiently allow for adequate tracing, testing, and isolation of cases as we begin to reopen our economy. The sooner we can contain this spread, the sooner we can all work collectively to driving Nigeria's economy. As directed by Mr. President, again, I'd like to emphasize that all health and hygiene protocols will continue to apply. When it comes to the lockdown in Abuja and the two states of Lagos and Ogun, this will continue unchanged until Monday, the 4th of May, 2020. The PTF will continue to aggressively sensitize the public on communicating the guidelines for the phase easing of the lockdown. And again, I will urge all Nigerians to please comply. Finally, I would like to, on behalf of the PTF, thank the following for their contributions to the COVID response: Nigeria Breweries, Nestle, Boa Group, Church of Nigeria, Anglican Communion, and Toleram Group, who have supported the PTF's emergency response in Nigeria in all forms. We appreciate all your support to prevent the spread of the virus in Nigeria. Thank you.